because of control issues, walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Minnesota, the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The next 3-2 ripped down the first base line. And a step out of first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan, who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back to the plate.
Just getting started here in Philly. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jose Barrios gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Barrios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Change up low, 2-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Runner back standing. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's a look over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Short, hit hard. Gonzalez is there. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Max.
Now at the plate,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch.
Oh,
They'll try and
that's why.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That is a very good fastball, and it almost got by him. He's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
From the stretch.
Oh,
And
that's
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
And look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Now. If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Buxton has a read on it. 1 down. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up for baseman. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Whoa, started here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to left field. True. Looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but sometimes they can be put up in a hurry.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Still 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Gora.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's
Too
up
high,
there.
1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. We played 2. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. At the plate, Jason Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 17, Jose Barrios.
Into the box now, Jose Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Buxton has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give gaps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0-1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Sano has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Right fielder, number 3, Ryan Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. One curveball, and that misses in the third for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Standing in, Reese Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hoskins playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. That's exactly what this is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off
he
for the
popped
Twins.
out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. A little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there. One pitch, one out.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Williams looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now
into the box now, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's popped up. Hoskins is there, and the side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 1. Riding in, JT Realmuto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung out and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about it. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Williams, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Had him reaching in thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Minnesota, the
Here's
first
C.J.
baseman,
Cron now. He'll
C.J.
begin things here against
Cron.
Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0. It's in there for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
A little bit of breathing room here for game 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
First delivery to him on the way.
No,
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Sano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, G. Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
He pulls this one into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Jumped
number
all
25.
over that first pitch of the inning,
Byron
and he didn't miss it.
Buxton.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Byron Buxton. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Strike 2 called. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
That's in.
No
Ball 2.
offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trevor May will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number right
For
fielder,
me,
number
check
3.
swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And now Bryce Harper. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
No balls.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Nope.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for
Second
another
base.
chance? Jonathan Scope. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, JT Realmuto, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Into the box, Nick Williams. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch. He's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at you.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Realmuto over at second. Williams at first with no outs. Well struck down the right field line, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
That they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. We'll wrap it back in for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 22, Andrew.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. One count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 1. Jose Alvarez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jose Alvarez.
Ready once again, C.J. Cron. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
C.J. Cron.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. 0-1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez. The pitch to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now that.
So it's fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ball and a strike. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Jason
Castro, the catcher, is in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's 1 for 4. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Phillies on top, 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 43, Addison Reed. Now catching and batting now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Gene Segura is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Waiting on for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hit high and deep to right center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Cruz is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his inning streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a slider to start things out, but
Nope,
it misses
1-0.
by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Harper on second. Hoskins at first. 2 out in the inning. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the goal.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Astudillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Waiting inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and we're on 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up on the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hernandez right there. Well, on the first, they'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, and even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.